All right, back to Mowry. Let's watch this video and then we'll talk more.
Never been alone in my life.
You have a twin, you were
Mhm.
born with someone. I feel like that has such an effect on her.
Yes.
Of just like always having someone there.
Yes, they say that self-love and spending time with yourself and all of that is important. But what is wrong with me saying I want a partner? Like, I just want someone to...
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
You're fighting back tears.
Yes.
Let it go.
I think I'm just saying I just want someone to hold. And someone told me and to hug me. And what's wrong with wanting that?
Nothing,
nothing
at
wrong
all.
with that
You're
at all.
lonely. You're lonely.
I just feel like I have this beautiful house.
Mhm.
I have a beautiful career. I have amazing kids. But the one thing that I don't have is love. And that's the one thing that I want more than anything.
You feel lonely even though you have a tribe around you.
I do.
And
And I'm tired of feeling that
You
way, to
know
be
what,
honest
like-
with you. I've never been alone in my life.
You have a twin, you were
Mhm.
born with someone. I feel like that has such an effect on her.
Yes.
Of just like always having someone there.
Yes, they say that self-love and spending time with yourself.
All right, she brought self-love into it. Anyway, just in case you don't know who Tim Mowry is, she's an American actress, and we've been covering her story. Somewhere around 2022, she decided to move on from her husband of 14 years. At the time, she called it graduation. She said she was graduating from a curriculum of life. I get what she's saying, but
Stop the cap.
yeah, nah. But anyway, I get what she's saying. But she's been crashing out a little bit in public. She now has a TV show. It's called The Next Act, My Next New Act or something, where she's talking about this. So I've covered her story a little bit here. She's from the sister sitcom show era from the 90s. But I thought this was a good opportunity to also continue to learn about marriage, and divorce. Marriage and divorce it's not your mate. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people just winging things. And sometimes we engage therapists, engage books, and all that kind of psychologists, all that kind of stuff. And they will basically perpetuate the same behavior without necessarily doing the necessary work. She's talking about self-love. She just wants to hold someone. There's multiple angles to this, I'm sure. Some people will say, go back to your husband. What were you looking for in these streets? You saw Tasha K the other day. Tasha K was basically saying that she just wanted to test out other gbolas. She just wanted to test out other gbola. Let me see. Let's see. Susanna. Susanna says, I know divorce is hard, but this is distasteful. Yeah, so she's doing it publicly, and I don't think she understands what she's gotten herself into. But when people's livelihood are attached around this kind of stuff, I guess it can be tough. They don't know some things to keep private. They don't know some things to bring to the public. It's a confusion, especially for someone who was a child star. I think she said she got her first gig as a 14-year-old. She's now 46, 47, something like that. So I want to be easy on her, but I want us to extract the lessons here. I see Mistake Heed. Shout out to Mistake Heed. She's sometimes behind the scenes. She says, wow, shake my head. All right, I'm going to read this person. Let me see here. I just want to look at some of the comments here. Then I'll leave my last thoughts around this. So I said, people are missing the point. You can have a whole husband and still be lonely. That's very true. She can date and choose a man today and she'll still be lonely if the relationship isn't serving her in love the way that not only desires but needs to be loved. Okay, that's also can be true at the same time, right? The vulnerability of not settling is real. She could already be with a person of the same person, but she's choosing to be alone versus filling the spot with anyone because she'd still be lonely until or unless it was right. Okay. Let's see here. That's strength. This part needs to be talked about more. So I agree with that. It's very possible that that Corey just wasn't right. Okay. Yes, even for 14 years, it's very possible. I know a lot of men that can relate to Corey would fantasize that she's going to regret that she left that marriage. The answer still remains maybe, maybe not. Okay. I know you would like to conclude, make a conclusion from your own personal standpoint. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. There are people that will regret divorcing, quote unquote, a good man. Okay. But here's the thing. If it was that good, what happened to the marriage? Why did it break? Oh, you were talking about the good man. Well, it's not good enough to be good man. A good man needs to be able to create a good marriage. A good marriage will not fail. Okay. Now, a good marriage would take two people to consider it a good marriage. Right? So, easy when you are creating these opinions. Somebody said, I think this is more about who is Tia, not Tia Mowry the twin, not Tia Mowry the actress, or Tia Mowry Ardrict, the mom and wife, but who is she as an individual for the first time ever on a journey of self-discovery. Kudos to her for being vulnerable. I like that, actually. That's true. So a lot of people would rather just stay in there. Somebody said this young lady who has been roaming around the internet, everybody's celebrating her right now. She's like 42, single, never been married, but she's giving tons of advice. And honestly, I haven't seen anything that she said that's wrong outrightly. I'm talking about Dr. Shaney, right? She hasn't said anything wrong. That's grand wrong. There's some things that I'm kind of like almost like I want to be reading between the lines, and I want to avoid making assumptions. But why am I bringing her up? She said the only way to a successful marriage is to never leave. Huh? What do you mean? And that is going viral everywhere. That clip is going viral everywhere. The only way to a successful marriage is to never leave. That's a very pregnant statement. Kill me, ma. So if you never leave, it almost sounds like if you never leave, it guarantees a good marriage. Maybe that's not what she meant. Abi, is that what is she talking about? Because sometimes people have to leave in order to appreciate what they have, and then they come back together and they actually create something good. Hello. Sometimes you have to fall on your face in order to appreciate what you have. Like distance does make the heart fonder. Somebody said, no, it's only there's funds to be had in the first place. I'm like, oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. Let's see. Let me continue. Susanna says she needs to heal privately. Absolutely. Healing needs to be done within a controlled environment. And with all this attention she's getting, millions upon millions of attention, it's going to be hard for her to heal. Because people, they don't care about you like that. They're going to continue to tamper with the wound, and it might never heal. Chia says Tasha K was very annoying in her submission, like she has a personal vendetta with Tia. She needs to rest, I beg. Amen. Mr. EE, welcome. Maybe she's saying you don't leave and work it out to make it successful. Leaving is actually one of the first steps to a successful marriage sometimes. So she will need to tell me more what she means. Sometimes there's micro leaving and there's macro leaving. Sometimes when you say leave, I mean back off. A lot of people, they don't want to leave. They say we must talk it out tonight. We must never go to bed. And basically what you're doing is you're calling each other out of your names until 2 a.m. And you're sowing seeds of resentment that you might never be able to retrieve back out of it ever again. So I guess, we're back to square one, case by case by case. Let's just call it a generalized statement that she made. Ah, Lord, struggle. She wanted Corey to say something negative by force. Yeah, you're talking about Tasha K. Yes. I think that one is just after content. I'm talking about the therapist Ola was referring to Dr. Shaney. Yes. No, I don't think Yeah, let's round it off. No, I don't think Tia wants Corey to say something. You talk about Tasha K. Tasha K, right? You guys are mixing Tasha K with Dr. Shaney and all. And I'm sure you guys will correct each other. All right. So let me know what your thoughts are, right? Can healing be done possibly publicly? People say, speak out. Tell your truth. Don't let anybody shut you down. Speak out. Tell the whole world your truth. It's going to be a source to your healing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think public healing is as compared to private healing? Let me know what your thoughts. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. And we still got some more here to talk about. I'll be right back.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.